And so one of the the predominant themes that I've been experiencing as a meditator, as a practitioner, is this renewed awareness, an awareness of suffering. And so this is something I'm going to be talking a little bit about today. Sounds a bit grim, doesn't it? But this is a very important part of our spiritual practice, this awareness of suffering. At the very least, if this awareness doesn't lead to wisdom, at the very least, it should give rise to compassion. So this is the theme of our meditation tonight. I'm going to do a meditation on compassion. So many of you will know the 4 Brahma Viharas, the 4 divine abodes. These are metta, loving kindness; karuna, compassion; mudita, empathetic joy; and the last one, equanimity, upekkha. So these are these boundless states, pamanas, these immeasurable states of mind that we can develop. And when we develop them, we usually recite certain words and phrases to help generate the feeling of these ideas, these emotional states, these beautiful minds within us. We use some prompts that help that emotion to surface, because these are emotions. These are things that we experience on an emotional level. You can't talk about something like love purely in the abstract or a theoretical love. We need to generate that love within our own heart. That's where we experience it. We need to feel what that mind of love is like. And so that's how we practice metta meditation, this meditation on friendliness, on kindness. And the words that we usually say with that one are, may I be happy, may they be happy. It's a friendliness. This mind of love is friendly and warm. For the meditation on karuna, compassion, the words that we use as a prompt is different. Compassion, we say, may I be free from suffering. May they be free from suffering. So this is a way to start generating a mind that is kinder, less judgmental, less harsh, softer, that removes us from mind states like anger or ill will, disappointment, rage. And so we develop this mind of compassion within ourselves. For the meditation on mudita, on on empathetic joy, we say the words, may they never be separated from what they have gained. So we don't want people to lose out on the stuff that they enjoy, right? And for the last one, upekkha, the prompt is, that's equanimity. The prompt is an understanding of karma, that all beings inherit the results of their actions, whether good or bad, and that they will be the heir of those actions. And so this is the mind that we use when we're experiencing perhaps some really challenging life moments. You know, we see things and we're kind of freaking out. We can't, for some reason, we can't manage the compassion, or we can't manage the love. We just think, okay, this is what it's like to have, karma. people experience the results of their past actions. And the things they're doing now, they'll experience the results of those actions too. So I'm thinking like, like when you're watching the American political cycle, for example, it can be very hard to generate love for those politicians, same in Australia. But you can just think, okay, look, people will inherit the results of their actions. So these are those four immeasurables, and or the Brahma Viharas. This is a practice that you can do yourself. Choose one of those and work with it for a couple of days, a couple of weeks even, and see how it affects your mind. Many of you will practice love, metta from time to time. It's a great practice to develop that friendliness. You always feel good afterwards. And when it comes to compassion, we see that we become more gentle. We see that we become less judgmental. We see that we become less angry and short-tempered with people. We have much more understanding. We care more about their well-being. We want them to come out of suffering. And that beautiful thought is what we're going to be working with tonight. So let's take a comfortable position. We're going to meditate for about 25 minutes on this theme of compassion. And so just allow yourself to arrive here and now in this present moment. You can let go of the day, let go of all of your cares and responsibilities just for the next 25 minutes. Let everything else go. You can wait. No need to plan or worry about what's to come. Just allow yourself this gift of being here, now, being present and being aware. And so we begin by having some compassion for ourselves. This physical body. May I be free from physical suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. And so as you think these thoughts, mean these thoughts, and allow this body, this physical body that we inhabit, to come out of some suffering right now by relaxing, by letting go, by being comfortable. Allow yourself to feel more relaxed, more comfortable. Letting go of suffering in this body. Letting go of pain, discomfort, tension, and tightness. May I be free from physical suffering. And it feels good to let go. It feels good to relax. Doing this is compassionate. Kindness to ourselves. Relax and let go. May I be free from physical suffering. And there's a warmth in this thought. There's a care, a kindness. It's like a warm, soft hug. I poor old body. I wish you weren't hurting. May you be free from suffering. And you feel this warm, caring thought in your body. You feel this compassion as you let go, as you let go of suffering. And may I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from mental suffering. Free from anxiety and worry, stress. Free from anger, hatred, judgment. Free from negative self-talk, intrusive thoughts. Free from any kind of mental suffering. May I be free from mental suffering. And such compassion for yourself, all your habits, your biases and prejudices, your personality traits, all those things, thought patterns that cause you suffering. Silly old mind. I wish you wouldn't do that. May I be free from mental suffering. You give your mind a warm, soft hug. Allow that hardness to soften. Judgment, self-hate, loathing. Real care, real compassion. May I be free from mental suffering. So we want to let go, to be free from physical suffering, from mental suffering. We want to develop physical health, wellness. May I be healthy and well. May I be healthy and well. May I have a mind that is free from mental suffering. May I experience peace. May I be free from all suffering. May I be free from all suffering. May I be free from suffering. May I live peaceful and at ease. Feels so good to have a mind of compassion. And you feel it, that soft, gentle care, warm hug. Beautiful mind, thought of freedom, freedom from suffering. How wonderful. And we know that others have bodies that ache, have pains, that get old and slow, they get sick. And because we experience suffering in our own bodies, when we see suffering in others, we understand. Ah, they too suffer from having a body. Compassion arises in our mind. May they be free from physical suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. And we know too that all beings suffer mentally. They worry, they stress, many problems, concerns, just like us. Because we suffer, we understand others suffer too. Because we know the pain of our own mind, when we think of others, compassion arises. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be healthy and well. May they be peaceful. May they be free from all suffering. May they live happily, peacefully, at ease. And so we keep developing this mind of compassion, that warm, soft feeling in our hearts, that caring hug, the wish beings could be free from suffering. All beings, ourselves, our family and friends, our pets, all animals, all humans, even those who are difficult and challenging. They suffer too. And our compassion is so strong, so big, that even towards those beings who are difficult, challenging, our heart cares, feels warm and gentle towards them. We see how they suffer. And we wish, may they be free from suffering. May all beings everywhere be free from suffering. May all beings be free from suffering. And so now we're coming towards the end of our short session. Take a few moments to review and see how you felt during that meditation. How was it for you? Was it easy or difficult? Were you able to develop that feeling of compassion towards yourself, towards others? Was it hard? And either way, whether it was easy or hard, see if you can understand why. And has this meditation on compassion changed you somehow? How are you feeling about compassion now? And so now you can relax your awareness and come back to the space here and now, surrounded by our good friends,